All right, back that quick. The Houston Rockets trade Russell Westbrook to the Washington Wizards for John Wall in a first round pick. And basically, check out my Detroit channel, Mercy Sports Talk, by the way. They told my Pistons no Blake Griffin for John Wall. Rockets did get in touch with Washington about trading Westbrook for John Wall. They told Washington they needed more than John Wall. Washington flipped it first. Let's talk about the trade. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. About Houston, I think it's a good trade. The only question is James Harden going to be willing to play a little bit off the ball? He mostly been playing with the ball in his hands, especially with D'Antoni. Even since OKC, he been playing with the ball in his hands. And how that's going to work, or is that signaling that James Harden trade is on the way? We heard rumors that the Warriors reached out to trade for James Harden. I don't know if that was before or after the Klay Thompson injury. We know Brooklyn was interested, and I'm not sure if anybody else is interested in, James Harden. But Harden, the dynamic of Harden and Wall working is tough because Wall loved to have the ball in his hands. There was some beef and some stories out there that the teammates in Washington didn't like Wall because he didn't share the ball. Bill was mad at Wall. I told people Bill and Wall didn't have a good relationship like they portrayed they did. And Bradley Beal was tired of John Wall not letting him handle the ball. And, some stories about Jeff Green getting mad. There also was some stories about they didn't like some of the veterans in Washington a few years ago, how he treated Scott Brooks. So, John Wall was a menace in the organization. Also, he's still throwing up gang signs and doing immature bull jobs. So you did have that dynamic going too. And then you put Westbrook in Washington. Remember John Wall had like 4 or 5 more years left on that extension. Westbrook got 3 more years. I think John Wall, I don't know, coming off the injury is better than Westbrook, but Westbrook working there, I don't know, bro. I think they're going to be a playoff team for sure. Him and Bradley Beal, I think they'll work well together. They got Ryu, Thomas Bryant, I love him. So, yeah, I like what the Bullets doing. They said the Bullets was too offensive of a name, so they changed to the Wizards, which just show you how politically correct the society is becoming. But, yeah, I think it could work. Beal and Westbrook play some defense. Thomas Bryant, a good guy in the middle. Ryu getting better. They drafted Denny, which was a hell of a steal in the draft. Yeah, I think Washington going to be a team to reckon for. I think Westbrook going to fit in right in there. And if Scott Brooks, who used to coach Westbrook, can get some defense out of him, woo! Washington might be playing for keeps in the East. So my teams in the East to beat is Boston and Brooklyn and Philly because they got a real coach in Doc Rivers. But yeah, I like the trade for Washington. But for Houston, they got Christian Wood used to be on the Pistons. He's a pretty good player. But Jesus, John Wall and Harden, I think Harden is probably gonna get traded. And I said it the other day. Check my other channel out once again, Mercy Sports Talk. We did a picture stream yesterday. Check that out and check out Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0. We did a stream the other day, and we was like, man, I don't know if they're gonna trade Westbrook and Harden this close to the season being December 22nd, and then they traded him. So James Harden can be right behind them. They traded Robert Covington, Deron House, whatever his name is. He apologized for being kicked out the bubble for messing with one of the COVID test ladies allegedly. So I think James Harden might be next. I could be wrong, but I think Houston won this trade. But Houston get a first round pick back, and they flip James Harden. They definitely rebuild. If they keep him. If James Harden can learn to play off the ball with Paul Silas' son coaching there, they can be dangerous. So I wouldn't count Houston out at all. Good trade, I think, for Washington. If they can get it to work with John Wall and James Harden, if he's gonna be there, great trade for Houston. Great trade for Houston. But I think Washington gonna be the better team next year. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Some people believe they're in the weaker East. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. When I advertise your business on the channel, check out my NBA Talk playlist. Facebook group link there as well too. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App CJ Good 313. That link's in the description, or that's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate. Share the video. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video, and don't forget check us out on Sportscastr. Click the link in the description. Create a profile. All my live streams will be there as far as sports for right now because I can't go live on this channel. Appreciate the love, support. We gone.